Welcome to Passive Cash Flow, a channel dedicated to guiding you towards financial independence through sustainable passive income streams. Today, I'm going to reveal to you two types of assets that I consider crucial, and I believe everyone should accumulate in 2024. Stay tuned to discover what these assets are and why they hold such significance in the pursuit of financial well-being. First, we have goals, milestones that we want to aim for. Among them, the ultimate goal we are working towards is financial freedom, so that we can live our lives freely without being under the control of money. However, because this goal is quite significant and requires a substantial amount of time, I have shared with you an intermediate milestone on this journey. I temporarily named it the financial independence milestone. It's the point where we haven't reached the financial freedom figure, but we have built a series of passive income sources. It's sufficient to cover our daily expenses. These are some of the goals we want to pursue now. So, together, let's look at the starting point and the way the majority of us are taught about earning money and building financial freedom for ourselves. From an early age, the majority of us go to school to equip ourselves with fundamental knowledge. Then, based on this general knowledge, we prepare for a larger goal, getting into university. Once in university, we acquire a profession. After graduating, this profession helps us secure a job. Most people, after obtaining a job in their field of study, start working, receive a salary, and use that monthly income to sustain their lives. The journey concludes at this point. When we stop here, many of us unconsciously find ourselves caught in a loop. No matter the salary, we spend accordingly. If the salary is 10 million, we spend 10 million. If it's 20 million, we spend 20 million. In this way, we upgrade our lifestyle in proportion to the salary we receive. And so it continues, and we never save any extra money. Because there's no surplus, we are compelled to continue doing the same job. In this manner, there is no progress. We may desire to pursue a different job, but it's not possible. If things don't change, our entire lives may be stuck in a loop, repeating the same cycle. This is the first level, and many people are stuck at this level. Some individuals progress to the second level, where they break free from this loop as their income gradually increases. Gradually, they save a bit, and this surplus is used to deposit into a savings account. However, as demonstrated in the earlier part of this series, it's clear from the numbers we see that relying solely on these accumulations will take a very long time to achieve a financial freedom. In some cases, there may not even be enough time to reach the day of financial freedom. Unfortunately, the majority of people tend to stop at either level 1 or level 2 in this chart. I use the metaphor of a river, with one bank representing our starting point and all the goals we aspire to on the opposite bank. To cross to the other bank, besides significant self-effort, we need to identify safe and efficient paths, combined with solid foundational thinking to navigate this journey successfully. This is the reason why I create these videos. The goal is to share a parallel path, helping individuals develop reasonable ideals to embark on this challenging yet rewarding journey. Well, first, to achieve financial freedom, it means that somehow we have to earn a substantial amount of money. And to effectively earn money, we must understand the fundamental nature of money. What is it? There are many definitions of money, but the one that I find most accurate and beneficial for us is that money, fundamentally, is just a tool. It's an intermediary tool to facilitate the exchange of value. This means that behind any amount of money we receive, there always lies a certain value that we have given away. Someone receives that value, and in return, they give us a corresponding amount of money. Then, we use that money to exchange for other values from others. This might sound very simple at first, but from these fundamental roots, it helps us decipher many things. We will see that to earn a lot of money, the most effective way is for us to create a significant amount of value. The values we create can bring significant benefits to many people. For example, life-saving doctors helping a critically ill person. People are willing to pay a substantial value for the assistance of these doctors. Alternatively, the value can be smaller, but still provide benefits to a large number of people. For instance, filmmakers create entertainment value. While each movie ticket may cost only a few tens of thousands of dong, the entertainment value it provides to many people in turn results in a considerable amount of money earned by filmmakers. In this way, as we create more significant value, the amount of money we receive increases. It's as simple as that. Of course, there are other factors to consider, such as how to make people aware of the values we are creating. This involves marketing activities, or determining the pricing strategy for the values we create. However, these are supplementary factors. The fundamental aspect of earning money is based on the exchange of value. The larger the value, the greater the amount of money we receive. When we understand the fundamental roots of money, we can also explain many aspects of life. For instance, we will comprehend why families and societies guide us towards education, from acquiring basic knowledge to attending university. University is where we are equipped with specialized knowledge. It is precisely this specialized knowledge that creates value for someone or a specific field. As long as that field still requires the values we create, we can continue to earn money. Understanding these fundamental principles helps us outline the path to building new sources of income. Instead of focusing on the question, what will generate money, we rephrase the question more accurately. What value will we create for the environment? It may sound philosophical, even lofty, but it is, in fact, the root of any business model. As long as we create value for our surroundings, money will inevitably follow in one way or another. Now, let's together explore the second answer. How to earn money, or more precisely, how to create value. So, what do we need for this? From my perspective, the two most crucial factors are knowledge and capital. I will now discuss the first and perhaps the most important factor: knowledge. To create value, we must have knowledge. The more knowledge we possess, the greater our ability to generate value. The term knowledge here is not limited to professional expertise, but encompasses information, data, and even relationships. I collectively refer to all these as knowledge. When we gain a deep understanding of a particular field and acquire more information, gradually it helps us identify unsolved problems, understand what people need, and how many people need it. This is recognizing opportunities. As we identify opportunities and problems, our knowledge will guide us in finding solutions. When we provide a solution to a problem people are facing, that's when we are creating value. Once we've created value, in one way or another, we automatically earn money. This is the most ethical and sustainable way to earn money. The second aspect is equally important. We need capital to materialize our ideas. Knowledge and capital are like navigating a ship. First, we must know how to steer the ship. Steering the ship involves not only the skills of controlling the vessel, but also understanding how to navigate, determine the position, and maneuver. This corresponds to the knowledge factor mentioned earlier. However, having knowledge alone without fuel won't make the ship move. Fuel is the capital in this story. The more fuel we prepare, the safer and smoother our journey will be. The probability of reaching our goal will be higher. That's why in part 2, I shared in detail with you the importance of capital, as well as ways to accumulate it. In this episode, I'll add a few more ideas and aspects regarding capital accumulation. The most effective way to accumulate capital is to increase income and reduce expenses during periods when we don't have passive income. We have to rely on active income sources during these stages, with salary being the most significant one. Like any other means of earning money, when we work for a salary, that job is also subject to the law of exchanging value I discussed earlier. This means if we want to receive a higher salary, we need to find ways to create more value for the company. In healthy companies, managers will promptly recognize this, and they will have ways to compensate you according to the value you bring. If, unfortunately, the company is unhealthy and takes advantage of us, we can always switch to a healthier company. Apart from primary tasks, if the time reserve is still available, we can take on additional work. When we create additional value, we automatically receive more money. As we acquire more income, coupled with effective management and control of expenses, we will naturally accumulate more. The key here still lies in the story of continuously enriching our knowledge. So the next question is, where do we find the time to further enhance our knowledge to answer this question? Let's observe together what most people use this remaining scarce time for. We can see that the majority spend it on entertainment purposes, going to coffee shops, or attending parties. Now, let's look at another obvious reality. That is, we cannot eliminate eating and sleeping, and we cannot abandon our primary work either. Therefore, if we want to find time to enrich and accumulate more knowledge, to go beyond building additional sources of income, we only have one unique time resource left. That is from cutting out leisure and entertainment activities. When we do that, we are left with a little time each day. Then, we can use this limited time to acquire new knowledge. Through this, we hope that you, especially the younger audience, become aware of it. In reality, our time is not abundant, more precisely, it is very limited, as you have seen. Even if we try to prioritize, we may only have a few extra hours each day. Therefore, without determination, we are at risk of losing this precious time to futile leisure activities, hindering our financial building. Thus, we must have enough determination to cut off these activities because we cannot demand both comfort and financial freedom. It's an unrealistic expectation. Here, when we piece together the two puzzle pieces of the picture, we automatically see that it fits perfectly into our journey. By avoiding leisure and entertainment activities, not only does it help us save money, but it also provides us with extra time. We use this time to accumulate another type of asset, knowledge. With knowledge, it naturally helps us create more value, meaning we will earn more money. Therefore, in this stage, refrain from hastily diving into investment activities. As long as we don't know what to invest in, silently accumulate these two types of assets until a certain time. When you have enough knowledge and information, you will automatically start identifying potential and secure investment opportunities. Once you have a sufficiently strong capital, you won't need to search for overly risky investment activities. Instead, you only need opportunities with a reasonable profit margin, ensuring your safety. This is the most effective path to financial freedom. The key points I want to emphasize as we conclude today's content are money and knowledge. These are always two crucial factors we need to have before engaging in any investment activities. If lacking either of these factors, it will be a significant barrier to our future investment activities. Without money, we won't have a strong enough investment tool, making us susceptible to risky investment activities. On the other hand, lacking knowledge and still investing is even more dangerous. At this point, the risk of losing our money becomes even higher. The only way to transition from a state of no capital to having capital is through accumulation. Similarly, the only way to transition from a state of no knowledge to having knowledge is through learning. Therefore, we practically have no other choice but to accumulate and enhance these two types of assets. I understand that these may sound simple, but not everyone can follow through. It's not easy to resist the allure of entertaining activities, and it's also challenging to sit down to work or study when we could be lying down listening to music or watching a movie. However, there is no easy path. The more challenging it is, the greater the results. Escaping the dominance of money has never been an easy journey. Therefore, it evidently requires significant determination. So, the video has ended, and I hope you've drawn two important things to accumulate this year. If you find the video helpful, please like and subscribe to support us.